Erica Kirk apparently hasn't said much about Jimmy Kimmel mentioning her husband Charlie Kirk's killer on his late night show, but in a new interview she told Fox News, Jesse Waters what she would say to the comedian. So as controversial as Jimmy's comments were, they led to a brief shutdown of the Funny Man's late night TV show and a huge critical backlash. Erica apparently never considered it a major issue for her. So apparently, she said, if you want to say I'm sorry to someone who's grieving, go right ahead, but if that's not in your heart, don't do it. I don't want it. I don't need it. According to Erica Sinclair Broadcast Group, the company that owns and operates nearly 40 ABC affiliate stations, reached out to her asking what they could do to make it right after Kimmel's infamous monologue. Okay, so Erica says she politely declined an offer to be on the show or seek out an apology, telling her team this is not our issue. Alright, so as we all know, Jimmy was temporarily suspended from his ABC talk show, Jimmy Kimmel Live, back in September after he went on air and said, we hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it. Okay, so I personally am siding with Jimmy Kimmel on this one, either you like it or not, because I personally believe that Jimmy Kimmel was actually making a really good point and is saying that people were actually politicizing the murderer of Charlie Kirk, and they were politicizing, of course, the whole entire murder situation in general, because of the fact that I heard so many comments from the media where many people were taking the blame blaming the Democrats, they were blaming the Republicans, they were blaming a bunch of people in office and so forth because of the whole entire situation, instead of focusing on the fact that a human being got shot and killed. And that to me was so awful, and it was so low in my opinion, because I believe that in that very moment, that was the moment where people were supposed to be like, you know what, we need to get together as a nation and make sure that all of these things don't happen at all, period. Okay, regardless of what political party we're in, because at the end of the day, I believe what matters more is the person's heart than the person's political party. Okay, so I believe that is exactly what Jimmy Kimmel was trying to say in the monologue, but unfortunately a lot of people took it the wrong way, and they were like, oh my god, Jimmy Kimmel is actually more focused on politics than on the murder of Charlie Kirk. How dare he? He is such a bad person. He is so evil. He is so careless. That is not the point. And I believe that Erica Kirk